So what has gone up ninefold and isn't being talked about? Interest rates. Interest rates have gone up ninefold in the last 6 months from 0.1% to 1%. Now this might not sound like much in real terms, but that's a hell of a jump in a short space of time. If you put that on top of rising energy prices, the workforce tightening, pay inflation being relatively low, and general price rises, people's pockets and net income are going to continue to be hit. When the Bank of England change base rate, mortgage lenders tend to follow suit almost immediately. So if you're not on a fixed rate, i.e. on a variable rate or a tracker, you will be penalised immediately usually. So what overall does this mean to you? It means you need to act fast. If you haven't reviewed your borrowing and your mortgage rate for some time, please review it. It's amazing how many people we come across are stuck on variable rates. They've come out of a deal and they haven't either responded to the lender or they haven't spoken to responded to their mortgage broker who's been trying to get in touch with them. If you have other expensive debt, that's only going to become more expensive, credit cards and other things like that. So now may be the time to take advantage of rising house prices, potentially refinance the house and pay down some of your other outgoings to keep your overall disposable income at a higher level. But please, please, please seek advice first. If you're on a fixed rate mortgage, you're probably not going to be impacted for a while, but just make sure that as that date approaches, either your broker or your lender, you're communicating with them and making sure that when that rate ends, you're jumping on to something else. If you're an existing Penguin mortgage client, the team, and why wouldn't you be, the team will be in touch 6 months before your rate end as part of our process. All the mortgage team have decided they've got faces for radio, so I've ended up doing this video again. So apologies, you see my ugly mug again. Many lenders provide offers that are valid for those 6 months. So people say, oh, 6 months is too early. No, you can usually get it agreed now. So if their deals change over those 6 months, you're already secure on that rate. So peace of mind, really important there. If you're on a tracker, a rate that tracks the base and so is above the base rate, if it continues to go up, it's obviously going to cost you more and more as things go on. So now might be a great time to review your product and get yourself in on a fixed rate so you know your cost for the next 2 to 3 years. Might be early repayment charges. Again, get some advice and check it. Whilst on the subject of trackers, if you're on an offset tracker, an offset mortgage, but you haven't got any savings currently to offset the balance to reduce your term or your cost, please, please, please review your product. There's many people sat on these things. They've used the savings for other things during these tough times, and now they're actually not getting any benefit, and they could actually squeeze some savings off the interest rate by changing the product. Again, please get in touch for a free review. I've recently reviewed 2 of my mortgages, and the team secured me some low fixed rates for a couple of years, so at least I know my spend on those in the coming months and years. Have you done the same? Please, please do get advice. Either contact the Penguin team, mortgages@penguinwealth.com, info@penguinwealth.com, email me, craig@penguinwealth.com, and I'll send it on to our team. But there are other good mortgage businesses in South Wales. You can always sometimes approach your lender direct, but you don't always get the best deals. But ensure you know what's coming and you're prepared. It's only going to get tougher potentially, depending on what your situation is. Thanks for watching. Hope this was useful.